Welcome, space enthusiasts, to the monumental moment in aerospace history. So, today we are diving deep into the Blue Origin's latest achievement, a mission that is not only propels the humanity further. But towards the understanding of the Mars, but also showcase the incredible strides being made in reusable rocket technology. And this isn't just a launch, it is a triumph. So, for years, we have watched the space industry evolve at an astonishing pace. And private companies, once a dream, are now at the forefront of exploration, and Blue Origin, founded by Amazon's Jeff Bezos, with a bold vision. So millions of people living and working in the space for the benefit of Earth. So going forward, there's a flagship rocket, the New Glenn, named after the pioneering astronaut John Glenn, is designed to be a heavy lift launch vehicle capable of carrying a significant payloads of various orbits, including deep space. But its most defining feature, the one that truly redefines accessibility to the space, is its reusability. So, unlike traditional rockets that are discarded after the launch, the New Glenn first stage is engineered to return to Earth, land, and ready to fly again. So this isn't just about saving costs, it is also about sustainability and the future of our presence beyond Earth. So now let's discuss it more, and what better way to demonstrate this capability than by sending a critical scientific mission to our mysterious red neighbor, that is Mars. And this brings us to the ESCAPADE mission, which actually stands for Escape and Plasma Acceleration and Dynamics Explorer. So this isn't just one spacecraft, it is a dynamic duo. The two identical small satellites, aptly nicknamed like Blue and Gold, and now on their way to the Mars. So these isn't a lander or rovers, they are orbiters and designed to conduct groundbreaking research from above. So why the ESCAPADE is so important? Now, Mars, as we know, is a cold, dry, seemingly isolated planet today. But geological evidence strongly suggests that the billions of years ago, it was much warmer, wetter world, and potentially even hospitable to life. So what happened then? We have to really find out deep into that. And where all that water go, and why it is one thicker atmosphere which was earlier was existing, as scientists understand, now it is vanished. The ESCAPADE mission is designed to help us answer these profound questions. So these two spacecraft will be the first coordinated dual spacecraft mission to orbit Mars simultaneously. So by orbiting the planet at different times and location, they can create a detailed three-dimensional picture of how the solar wind interacts with Mars' upper atmosphere and the magnetic field. So think of a solar wind as a relentless high energy stream of charged particles constantly emanating from our sun. On the Earth, we are largely protected by a strong global magnetic field that deflects most of its radiation. But Mars, however, the loss of its global dynamic field billions of years ago, so there is definitely a challenge situation when we talk about life existence on Mars. So without this protective shield, the solar wind has been relentlessly stripping away Mars' atmosphere over eons, blowing vital gases, water molecules out into the space. ESCAPADE will significantly study this process of atmospheric escape and how much the atmosphere is being lost and what mechanisms are driving this loss. So this isn't just an academic understanding. Atmosphere escape is crucial for comprehending the evolution of planetary atmosphere throughout a solar system and beyond. So beyond the fundamental science, ESCAPADE has direct implication for our ultimate goal of sending humans to Mars. And if we are going to establish a long-term presence on the red planet, we need to understand its environment inside and out. And the data collected by ESCAPADE will inform mission and planners about the radiation in the environment, also the potential or atmosphere resources, and how the best protect the future astronaut at Mars. So it is about safety, sustainability, and ultimately success for future human explorer. So now let's talk about the spectacle itself, the launch. Yes. So the date of the launch, if known, otherwise say a recent history day, from the launch complex 36 at Cape Canaveral Space Station, the majestic New Glenn rocket stood tall, a beacon of human ingenuity, and of course, it's a great step ahead. The air was thick and the anticipation as the countdown began. So then, with a thunderous roar, its 7 BE4 engine ignited, generating immense thrust and sending the towering rocket skyward. So it was a sight of beyond fiercest column ascending into a heaven, carrying precious cargo, not just a hardware, but of course the humanity's aspiration for discovery. So journey to the Mars is long and complex, but the New Glenn provides the perfect start and gracefully piercing into the atmosphere and placing the ESCAPADE probes on their precious trajectory towards the red planet. So as the New Glenn ascended, its flawless performed its primary mission, delivering the 2 ESCAPADE spacecraft. So once in the proper trajectory, the upper stage deployed blue and the gold, sending them to their interplanetary voyage. So these small but mighty probe will spend months cruising throughout the vacuum of space, traveling millions of miles beyond, finally reaching Mars orbit and beginning their critical work. But the mission wasn't over once the ESCAPADE was deployed. And this is where the Blue Origin truly shines with its vision of reusability. After separating from the upper stage, the massive New Glenn first stage began its incredible journey back to the Earth. And this is a complex maneuver requiring immense precision and powerful retro rockets and a sophisticated guidance system. So it is executed flawlessly, miles offshore in the Atlantic Ocean. Awaiting its return was Blue Origin's landing ship, the Jacklyn. That is the Jacklyn, and with the pinpoint accuracy, the first stage descended its engine, reigniting for the final controlled burn, gently lowering itself into the center of autonomous barge. And this wasn't just a splashdown, it was a perfect vertical touchdown, a true bull's eye, you know. So the successful landing is more than just a cool visual. It is a monumental achievement for Blue Origin and the entire space industry. It validates New Glenn's design and Blue Origin's commitment to making access to the space more routine and more affordable and of course more sustainable. So each successful recovery of the first stage brings us closer to the future where the rockets are treated like expendable firework and more like a reusable aircraft. So it is less expendable and definitely reusable aircraft, and that is definitely a step ahead in space explorations. So it means we can potentially reduce the cost of launches and accelerate the pace of scientific discovery, open the doors for wider range of commercial and government mission. This isn't just about one company. It is about lowering the barriers for everyone to reach for the stars. So what does this triumph means for the future? Blue Origin has proved its capability to not only launch significant payloads to deep space but also recover its core hardware efficiently. So this set the stage for the busy future for New Glenn, supporting more NASA missions, commercial satellite deployment, and potentially even component for future lunar and Martian habitats. So as the ESCAPADE spacecraft continue their journey to Mars and patiently gathering data that will unlock the secrets of red planets, past Blue Origin successfully launched and landing stands as a powerful testament of human progress, ingenuity, and our unwavering drive to explore. So it is an exciting time to be alive, witness the dawn of a new era in space exploration. We have seen Blue Origin's Martian triumph, ESCAPADE heading to the Mars, and New Glenn sticking to the landing. What an incredible achievement. What do you think about that? So thanks for joining on this journey, and if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and share. Subscribe for more update on the latest in the space exploration. So until next time, keep looking up and see you soon.